And joining us now is Representative Khanna, Democrat of California. Congressman, thanks so much for being with us. House Speaker Nancy Pelosi, as you know, she accepted 3 of McCarthy's picks for this committee. What does it tell you, and how do you respond to McCarthy pulling all of them back?
It's so unfortunate. I mean, Speaker Pelosi has appointed a bipartisan commission with Liz Cheney on it. She has wanted this to be bipartisan. And to get to the facts, look, I served with Representative Jim Jordan on the Oversight Committee. If someone tried to take him off the Oversight Committee, I'd say, no, he has every right to be on the Oversight Committee. But you can't have people who have said that there wasn't an insurrection be on a committee to investigate an insurrection. It's not personal, it's factual.
And we heard earlier today the minority leader trying to blame House Speaker Nancy Pelosi for the intelligence failures, the security failures that we saw on January 6th. This appears to be a GOP talking point. What's your response?
You know what would make that a lot more credible is if there actually was an investigation. Instead of lobbing charges that have no basis, why not have a factual inquiry, which is all the Speaker wants, into this? Look, the Speaker is a deep institutionalist. She tells the story of as a young girl coming by the Capitol and how moved she was by that. This is not about politics. This was an attack on our democracy, an attack on an institution where she has served for over 30 years. And she just wants a bipartisan investigation. That's what Liz Cheney wants. That's why you see both of them coming together on this issue.
And on a different issue, the chairman of the Joint Chiefs, I'm sure you saw this earlier today, General Mark Milley was asked about the reporting that we've seen in these Trump books that have come out, that he feared that former President Trump would attempt a coup to stay in power. Let's watch how the general responded.
I'm not going to comment on any of the books, but I want you to know, and I want everyone to know, I want America to know, that the United States military is an apolitical institution. We were then, we are now. And our oath is to the Constitution, not to any individual at all. And the military did not and will not and should not ever get involved in domestic politics. We don't arbitrate elections. That's the job of the judiciary and the legislature and the American people. It is not the job of the U.S. military. We stayed out of politics. We're an apolitical institution.
Now, General Milley did not respond to the allegations in those books. He didn't address those allegations, but he came pretty darn close to it in making that comment that that they serve the Constitution of the United States. What was your response to hearing General Milley say those words earlier today?
Well, Jim, I'm on the Armed Services Committee. I have a tremendous amount of respect for General Milley. We don't always agree on military strategy, but he is widely read. He cares about the Constitution, and I have confidence in him and our senior military leadership that they are loyal to the Constitution. The concerning thing is, what do you do when a president violates basic norms, and what are we going to do to make sure that never happens again? Because we came awfully close to a major violation of our Constitution.
And very quickly, on the January 6th committee, should they try to bring in former President Trump to testify, do you think?
Yes. I mean, I don't see how you don't. They should bring in every relevant person on the hearings. It should be bipartisan. It should be factual. But how can you not say that President Trump, who was giving speeches encouraging people to go into the Capitol, isn't a material witness?
All right, Congressman, thank you very much. Khanna, representative from California.